This is one of the most ridiculous restocks I've ever seen. That's not a restock. That is a sip of water. What's the point of putting a sip of water in the fridge? And again, a restock of veggies. That won't even cook a meal for one person. And then she puts a safe in her fridge to put alcohol and chocolate in so that the kids can't have it. You know what you can do? Discipline your kids. Tell them, don't touch this. This is for me and your dad. Don't drink alcohol because you're a child. And instead of just putting this pizza on a plate that she already has and putting in the fridge, she slices it up and divides it into plastic. Useless overconsumption just keeps getting worse because it seems that every video I see on social media now is just bait to get me to visit that person's Amazon storefront. And you want to know what's become a trend this month because of overconsumption? Themed baths. Budget? In what world? Especially in this economy right now when the price of rent is going up every 6 months. Do you think that anybody has the money to waste buying several pool noodles just to cut them up and throw it in an entire tub of water? Who can afford to pour 2 entire gallons of milk into the water with no soap? So you don't even get to clean yourself while you're doing this along the way. But we're not done just yet, folks. Because now we also have that time of the month themed baths. We're putting a bath mattress down. How long do you plan to be in there? How long do you plan to sit in your own blood for? Oh my God! How much more on the nose could you be with those bath bombs? Look, I know that baths are supposed to be relaxing, but clearly relaxation has been put on the back burner here because by the time you get into the bath after preparing all this unnecessary stuff, it's cold. Also, it's crazy to use a single-use honey stick because you have a spoon, you have honey, and now we're bringing electrical items near the water. Oh my God, and now we're pulling out a Stanley cup to fill with M&Ms, ice cream, whipped cream, strawberry, chocolate, cookies. Like, you're taking a bath. It is legitimately foul to want to be eating while you're trying to clean yourself. And now we're putting more electricity near the water by watching an entire movie in the bath with food. Do this in your bedroom. Clean yourself. But no, this is the consumerism final boss. Because she's only doing this to promote her Amazon storefront that has 2 separate categories for baths with 38 items. How can you call all of that trash essential? All you need in a bath is soap and a loofah. When you're 5 Stanleys deep, but you fell for the Awala hype, you truly cannot make a video about overconsumption without mentioning the reusable cup fiends. Because now that the Stanley cups are irrelevant, every person who has a collection of them has now abandoned that collection and has invested more of their money into another bottle. It doesn't even matter what brand it is anymore. The only thing that matters is whether or not it's trending. Because not only are people picking teams like it's the goddamn NFL, but people have been brainwashed into thinking their only choices for a water bottle is a Stanley or an Awala. You know what I do? I just use this SpongeBob cup that my sister got me as a birthday present. I don't care what I drink out of, as long as I can drink out of something. I saw someone post that Costco had pastel-colored Awala bottles, so I went to hunt them down. I found the bottles here at the entrance, but no sign of the pastel ones. I heard people were hiding them, so I even looked around the most random aisles to see if I could spot any. You people are insane. First you hide the Stanley cups, and now you're hiding the Awalas. Be normal! So she got the pastel colors that she wanted in the end, but not only did she refuse to buy the ones that were already there at the front of the store, because all she cared about was the aesthetic of it, not its actual practicality, but she deadass spent almost half an hour looking for just this set of bottles. funeral or is this a child's birthday party? I cannot even begin to express how unnecessary all of this actually is. You are strictly there to mourn the loss of a loved one. It's not supposed to be a party, and you shouldn't go to a funeral expecting a gift bag to take home. You're supposed to be there because you love that person. And this next one genuinely pissed me off. Because who the hell cares about a seasonal themed door entry? Those leaves are going to fall in approximately 1 week's time, and the fact that you can cut branches off of a beautiful tree just for this BS is wild. But it gets worse, because you just scatter real apples everywhere on your porch as if they just won't begin rotting in 3 days. That bucket of apples could have fed so many people, but you insisted on using real food as decoration. We need to bring back shame. Because this is borderline dystopian.
Number 1 Amazon new releases. Replace the look of your ugly tin trash can with this stylish cabinet that has a hidden bin compartment. It comes with a built-in electric deodorizer and in many different wood colors to match your kitchen cabinet.
I hate Amazon. I really, truly do. If Amazon's only hater is dead, then I'm no longer alive. Because they've convinced you that if a guest you invited walked into your house, they would immediately be disgusted because you have a bin in your house, just like everybody else on the planet does. Oh no! God forbid my guests find out that I dispose of my used packaging! If you're embarrassed by the fact that you have a trash can in your house, you need to get a life. Because you clearly don't have one if you're willing to spend $125 just to convince other people that you don't produce rubbish.
A portable hydrogen-rich generator. That's what this is. So I haven't personally done this, but water is not hydrogenated or does not have hydrogen in it. So what does this do? You add the water and it makes the water hydrogen rich. So I was reading up on it because I don't know much about that. But what's cool about this is it says it repairs cells, improve insulin sensitivity. My mom is diabetic. So if you can use something like water to help your sensitivity, I'm on board, right? Other things I was reading about, it says hydrogen can promote intestinal detoxification. So basically helping you detox. It's going to keep you like avoid constipation. If a water can do that and you don't have to take like a pill or some kind of fiber, I'm on board.
Oh my God! Okay, so do people just not care that they're getting robbed blind in broad daylight? Because this bottle is $216 and it genuinely does absolutely nothing. It doesn't make your water hydrogen rich because water already has hydrogen in it. All of these benefits that you're experiencing isn't because of the bottle, it's because you're drinking a lot more water more frequently. Oh, yeah, can anybody else remember having their own room with a mini fridge in it as a 3-year-old? Lord, please save me. Please, I can't take it anymore. Your literal baby doesn't need a fridge! Not only can they not function properly without the help of a parent, so they couldn't even open whatever you have in that fridge, but they're not even going to remember that they had this when they grow up. So what's the point? Just keep that stuff that's already in your main fridge in the kitchen. I literally can't stand these dumbass mini fridge restock videos anymore. It's the most brain dead content you could find on the internet right now because these people buy stupid little jars to put an itty bitty serving size in that they know is pointless because they're just going to go back in the pantry and grab more to eat of what they're having anyways. It's just a waste. And there is nothing that grinds on my gears more than instead of rolling up their sleeves when they make these videos, they'll put the sleeve all over their hand and make it all dainty like Ariana Grande. Stop!
Let's make a preppy salad. First, I'm going to add this lip oil, also this Glow Recipe toner, and this Drunk Elephant serum, Charlotte Tilbury blush, and lastly some One Size powder. Next is hair care, scalp massager, Olaplex hair oil, a scrunchie. Also going to add my skincare headband, Beauty Blender and scrunchie, as well as the Sol de Janeiro 68. Update. Next, I'm going to add some random preppy items. Tree Hut face scrub, some random candy, shower thing, cute sunglasses, Mario Badescu facial spray, hair clips, and this hair clip. Now I'm on a mess. Here's the results. Thanks for watching. Bye!
Gen Alpha is bored. That's the only explanation that I have. Not once have I ever heard of a skincare salad, and I've been alive for 20 years. So they're just chucking it all in a basket like I would when I was a kid making a soup with hose water and grass. Also, that entire basket alone is worth over $464. Other than the scrunchies and the hairbrush, she doesn't need any of that. But it's not just Gen Alpha who's obsessed with owning an egregious amount of skincare, because my generation is doing skincare smoothies.
My biggest skincare hack by far is taking care of this. I put my serums on twice a day, once in the middle of the day if I'm not wearing makeup, and it is so fucking time consuming all this shit. Let me show you what I do. I take one empty bottle. This one still has a little bit of my last concoction in it. Take the lid off, and then I put each one in here. And then once I fill it with everything, I just fill it the rest of the way with hyaluronic acid. I'm also going to mix some of the brightening serum in as well. And once you got her full, pop the lid back on, shake it really good, and you have all of your serums in one.
I counted 16 different bottles of serum, and she says she applies this twice a day. That cannot be good for your skin whatsoever. POV, getting your car summer ready. Okay, and then this is normal enough, right? And then AC car seat covers. How rich do you think I am? And then she uses this collapsible storage unit to put the bag inside, as if she couldn't just let the bag sit in the boot. And then she packs whatever this is. What do you use this for? What is that for? You wheel it around, but what do you put on it? And then she says, in this economy, I'm not paying for bottled water, as she pours bottled water into another big-ass bottle. And you paid for the ice as well, even though you could have used ice that you already had in your fridge. Oh my God. Then once she's done this unnecessary, she grabs a case you can put hats in. And then a fan, even though you can just open up your car window. And then whatever this garbage is. Yay. I mean, even down here in Australia, we've just recreated the Stanley Cup craze. Because a new collection of pots and pans from Aldi was released, and it looked like a horde of zombies trying to eat a person. Does somebody want to explain to me this parasite that so many people seem to have in their brains now, where they feel the need to fill their trolleys with 10 of the same item? The exact same item. You can get pots and pans literally anywhere.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Look what I got for my purse coffee. This is literally the cutest thing I've ever seen. Okay, anyway. Okay, but I'm not done. I got the perfect cup to go with my purse coffees. And look at these mini syrups. Like, are you kidding me? You're just gonna pour this in your mini blender. A little dash of this. A splash of this. Everything will be on my bio under Purse Coffee.
I have a headache, I really do. Look, I know I might get a comment from somebody that says, oh, but Hayley, it's just rage bait, don't fall for it. Okay? How does that make it any better? That just means she's bought a bunch of products in minuscule size that she would already have in her house that she won't actually use on a day-to-day basis because she already has those products, and that she only bought them to make people angry on the internet. Overconsumption for a reaction is never an excuse. Anyways, guys, I'm done. Thank you so much for watching this video. Mwah. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!